It's a hot one, chat. It's a freaking hot one. I don't got no live bait or no cut bait. We got liver, chicken, and worm. I got some fish I'm specifically targeting, which is catfish, obviously, but there's some certain catfish I'm trying to target. I'm trying to catch some of these flatheads. I need some flathead bait, but we're gonna start with chicken. I'm gonna work my way to getting a worm. Getting a minnow. Chicken's all over, chat. Chicken's all over. I'm gonna do blue chicken. My chicken bag done busted it. That's what was leaking down in my fridge, my chicken bag. Start off by getting some of that blue chicken out. It's the first thing I'm gonna get out. I only brought 3 big poles and I brought a bobber pole. I left the rest of my poles in the car. I wanted to grab more poles, but the carry and the timing and everything, we just had to get out here, chat. So like I said, I'm gonna get that first piece of chicken out, you know, easily, smoothly. I'm aiming for a certain spot over here on this left corner. Alright, one pole out. Then I think I'm gonna do a liver and a worm pole. I had my drop shot pole, my pole that I be using that has the one drop shot on it, but I think my freaking weight ripped off my drop shot pole. I don't know if it ripped off in the car or where. I just checking it out and my pole's set up, but my drop shot weight's not on there. So I don't know what's going on with that. We managed to get the same liver out twice now. We used that liver on Sunday. Let's see how it's going. I'm gonna put a worm at the top of my hook and I'm gonna put some liver on the bottom. What up, Yoshi? How you doing, brother? Northern, always good to see you, my boy. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So far, we just got some blue chicken out. About to get a worm on my double hook. We about to get a worm out. We about to get some liver out. We just got here. Wish I would have been here at least an hour earlier, but it is what it is. We in the water. Said I was fishing today, and I was not playing. See how many fish we can catch in an hour and a half. 2 hours. We got some baits. We just don't got no cut bait or no live bait. We got liver, worm, and chicken. I got chicken already out. Oh, the liver's looking good. Got chicken already out. Now we're trying to get some liver and worm out on a double hook. Give me 1 second. I'm hooking up this liver down here. You gotta finagle that. Yeah, what up, Northern? What up, Yoshi? How y'all doing? Always good to see both of y'all. Not gonna leave this liver open. We ain't trying to invite no flies. No flies invited to the cookout. All right, we got a nice juicy worm on. Then we got, what up, Tony? How you doing? Got a liver on the bottom hook, worm on the top hook. All right, I'm about to start grabbing some bills, chat. We got one chicken pull out. We got a liver and a worm pull out. Combination. Like I said, I got my drop shot pole, and I usually use like cut bait or live bait on it, but But my drop shot pole, I don't know what happened. I just checked my car and I was pulling it out of my car. My drop shot weight is gone on this. This was supposed to be like a three-way swivel method. Like there was no three-way swivel. I just had my line split. And I'm looking at look like on the edge right here, my line ripped off. I don't know what this is. This must be like bait. But my line ripped off right here. There's the line hanging and it took my weight off. I don't know what happened with that. So with that being said, I'm gonna try to like, there's no swivel to this. I'm gonna try to, honestly, since there's no weight on this, I'm gonna throw it out right now and I'm gonna use my bobber pole because I bought 3 poles and a bobber pole just to use the bobber pole to try to use it to catch like a bluegill or something so I could have some cut bait because I'm still gonna use this as a cut bait pole even though the cut bait on here ain't on here, and I'll probably just like end up taking this hook off and sliding the weight behind the hook and it just the weight's gonna be sitting on the hook. I'll put like a moving swivel on or moving thing to keep the weight on there that's moving up and down. Something, I don't know. But I'm gonna throw this out with some chicken on it right now just because, like I said, we ain't got no cut bait or no live bait. My bobber pole's right there. I ain't threw it out yet. What up, fishing bros? How you doing, man? Sergey, what's up, brother? Fishing Bronze. What's up, Bronze? Cooper, what's up, bro? You as well, man. You as well. Cooper, you have a great day, man. I got some blue chicken out right now on this white pole. I got some liver and some worm on this yellow pole. I'm gonna put some red chicken. I'm gonna put some red chicken on this pole right here. It probably ain't gonna go that far because, like I said, it ain't got no weight on it. This is that pole that got that crazy line on there. I've never put this line on this pole. This is one of them poles I pulled out the river. I didn't pull the pole out. The pole that I pulled out for it is a different pole, but the reel is what I pulled out. So I got that red chicken. I'm gonna get that out here. Like I said, they probably ain't gonna go that far. I don't got no weight or nothing on it. That thing landed right in front of me. I knew that wasn't gonna go far. All right, chat. While I'm beating around the bush and chilling and stuff, I'm gonna be throwing out my bobber pole, trying to catch a bluegill just so I could have some cut bait or some live bait. Dried up worms on the hook. So I got 2 poles with bells on them. My white pole that has the blue chicken on it got a bell on it, and then my worm and liver pole is yellow pole. It got a bell on it. This pole right here that don't have nothing on it, I mean no bell on it, just got red chicken on it because, like I said, we missing the weight on that, so we just got that pole out until I get some cut bait. Then I'll put a weight on it when I get a cut bait. Can't have that many worms left. We was going crazy with the worms on freaking Sunday. Caught 5 channel cat and a bluegill. Man, I wanted to fish yesterday. Really did. I wish it didn't rain as hard as it did all day yesterday. All right, this is what we're rocking with on my bobber pole for now. Garden, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yo, what's up? You guys remember? Hell yeah. Remember everybody. Nah, not anything. We ain't caught nothing yet. Honestly, I just got my 3 poles out. I just got my 3 big poles out. Red chicken on the no bell pole, worm and liver on the double hook pole, and then this white pole has blue chicken on it. Then I got a bobber pole right here. I'm trying to catch some cut bait or some live bait. But yeah, we remember you, brother. Yeah, it's a little early. The fish, they'll start turning up here in a second. Let me open up my net. Because I'm by myself. Well, my daughter's with me, but, you know, she's not the daughter that be netting the fish. My 7-year-old be netting the fish. My 4-year-old don't be netting the fish. She just be doing what she doing. See what? Now we'll get you another Band-Aid when you get home. You ain't got to worry about that Band-Aid wherever it's at. It's gone, it's gone.
I got it.
Now, go this way, Riley.
I'm looking for bees.
Yeah, I don't want to step on you. I'm moving back and forth between right here and in front of the camera. I'm also watching these photos. I don't want to step on you. So I'm scooting you over. Man, what they in here saying, Northern? Get them. Y'all better stop playing. My mods don't miss. My mods don't miss, chat. Respectful fishing community. We be vibing and chilling. We got a giveaway going on right now. If you're to the newcomers, if y'all haven't heard, we got a free baitcaster set up. I'm calling it a baitcaster combo. In the video we showed that it's just a baitcaster, but I already said it and announced it yesterday. Just because we didn't get it in the video, that I can't send out just a baitcaster. I have to add the stuff to the baitcaster. I can't just send y'all a baitcaster. So I'm adding a pole to it, and I'm adding some line with it. And I asked chat yesterday night what type of line they would prefer for a baitcaster, and it was 8 to 10 pound braid. So that's what I'm going for, chat. So a whole baitcaster setup. We're doing a giveaway. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe on the giveaway. The giveaway short. It's like the second or third short down. It actually says 3K short giveaway. Like it says giveaway on the short. So pretty self-explanatory. All you gotta do is like, comment, and be subscribed, and you in the giveaway. Once we reach 3K subscribers, we gon' pick a name, draw a name from the comment section. Man, I wish I had some nitro worms. Them green worms just hit different, chat. I watched a reel the other night, or last night, someone talking about the green worms. He was dead ass. Said, I don't know what. I think it was actually Hood Fishing. Hood Fishing was talking about it. He's like, man, them green worms, they just different. And I was like, he ain't never lied. They're my favorite type of worms. Night crawlers is cool, but ain't nothing like a green worm. The explosion that comes with them getting thrown in the water. I'm gonna take these sunglasses off because I can barely see reading chat and stuff. I ain't standing in the sun. I'm standing in the shade. Max, what's up, brother? What you say? Where's the original person? I was here yesterday. There's no original. What the hell? What the hell kind of statement is that? It's me and one other guy. It's our channel. Tryline Joe and I'm Hooks at a Rhyme. We are the original. You gonna be watching the short tonight? Hell yeah. Hey, Garden, I appreciate you just popping in, brother. Yeah, that's my boy Tryline Joe. Kendall, what's up? How you doing? What fish fry do you use? Honestly, I've only ever cooked one fish. Man. I'm working on trying to get into cooking more fish. Right now, my goal is to cook a catfish. We got the catfish. I just gotta cook it. So I can't really say no preference on what type of fry I use because I've only ever fried one fish. But Dano seasoning and all of that, man. Old Bay, like there's a lot of stuff you add. I definitely add to my seasoning. What up, Reggie? Thank you, man. Thank you. You as well, brother. Reggie, stay blessed. Denny, what's up? What are you fishing? Catfish. Catfish and some bluegill to help me catch some catfish. So I can add some cut bait and some live bait. But knowing my luck, when I usually try to go for bluegill, I usually catch like a bass or something off of a worm. I prefer using minnows and like minnows for like bass and crappie and trout and all of that, rainbow trout and stuff. But when it comes to me using a worm just to catch a bass, I usually catch a, catch a bluegill. I usually catch a bass. So I'm trying to catch a bluegill. So if we do catch a bass, and it's small enough, his ass will be cut bait, chat. His ass will be cut bait. But I'm more likely to catch a bass when I'm using green worms. I'm actually using night crawlers right now. I mean, it's the same as green worms. They're just not green.
Where did the bee go?
Max, I don't have that question. My boy Joe did a lot of last night, and he actually worked last night. He may or may not show up. I don't have the full deets on him, Max, man. I really don't. I appreciate you popping in, though, Max, and talking and stuff, you know. Aggie, what's up? How you doing? Luke Kane, what's up? From Florida? Hell yeah. Always great to be saltwater fishing. You be fishing? I know you got to be fishing. You live in Florida. There ain't no way you ain't holding a pole and there's some water at some point in the day. Yeah, nice, nice. The water looks nice, man. I'm glad somebody says that because other times the water look all green and blue. They be putting a lot of chemicals in this water. There be neighborhood, I guess, take care of this water, but they put too many chemicals in here. It be killing some of the fish. Look like my bobber pole is moving a little bit. There's all kind of fish in chat, flatheads and everything. I wouldn't be mad for a flathead or a channel cat. I ain't gonna cap. I would be disappointed in catching a bullhead because there's some locations we know we can get bullheads if we wanted to get bullheads all fucking day. That I prefer to avoid. But there has been bullheads caught here. There has been flatheads caught here. There's been caught crappie here. We've caught bass here. Caught bluegills here. I haven't seen no carp here. But we do have carp areas. We do have rainbow trout areas that we target. October 16th, we really gonna be tearing the trout up. That's the day we're going somewhere. We're gonna be trouting like a mug that day. I don't know what day of the week that is. I just know that date, and I'm not gonna forget it, chat. Y'all tune in for that. We gonna be rainbow trouting. I don't care if it's a weekday, a weekend. It don't matter. We gonna be out there for them trout. I'm trying to get me some trout PB this season. I caught a lot of trout, but I didn't weigh any trout last season.
I got a wild roly poly.
Okay.
And that's gonna bite me.
You say if the dye is bluish, you'll kill any? Man, the dye do be blue. But with that being said, there's only so much. You supposed to do that a certain amount of time so much. They do that shit obsessively. Like, they'll put the blue stuff. Like, I heard you're supposed to do it every 6 months or 3 months or whatever. They'll throw that shit in right after like they threw it in. They'll throw it in 4 or 5 times in 1 month. I don't know who be doing it, but they be fucking it up. 16th is hey, appreciate it, Doug. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be there. Like and subscribe. Luke Kane, if y'all haven't already heard, we're doing a giveaway. So that like and subscribe, I appreciate it. But I would love for you to like, subscribe, and comment to our 3K giveaway short that we have right now for the baitcasters, just so you can be entered in, Luke Kane. You never know. And it's not just a baitcaster. Like I said, we started out with the baitcaster, but I'm a person that I can't just Slack just went in this line, but it might be the wind. I'm a person that I can't just give away just the baitcaster reel. I gotta get the rod and I gotta get the rod and I gotta get some line for it. So we giving away the whole baitcaster combo. But all you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. Be subscribed to our channel and you're in the giveaway, man. We end the giveaway after 3K subs. Last night I got a 50-pound catfish. Hell yeah, Max, where you fishing at? Yeah, I caught a remora in Florida, brother. I caught a few remora. I do some deep sea fishing and everything when I usually go to Florida. I go to Florida 4 or 5 times a year just for vacation. We're out from Louisville, Kentucky, but I do freshwater fishing. I do saltwater fishing. I'm a fisherman. I be rotating, chat. I be rotating for real. Trying to go to more states next year because I'm just so addicted to going to Florida. But like I said, it's just hard to stay away from that salt water. But there's some places I want to go to, like catch some sturgeon. I want to catch some northern pike. I want to go try some stuff like that. Some muskie. I want to try those type of locations, but I just can't stay away from Florida. Really, now that I've caught a shark and I'm starting to try to master sharks, next time I go to Florida, I'm trying to catch a stingray. I'm subbed. Hell yeah, Tony. Hell yeah. Jerome, what's up, man? supposed to help with algae, man. They
Where's
there's some
Bobber?
ponds. There's no bobbers on these 3 poles. These are 3 big poles, catfish poles. We got blue chicken on this one. We got worm and liver on this yellow pole. This pole right here ain't got no it ain't got no weight on it. The weight like snapped off.
No
Had a 3-way
way.
swivel setup for a drop, some type of drop shot setup, and I guess the weight snapped off. So I didn't put a weight back on it. I just put some chicken on it and threw it out. But when I catch a bluegill or something, I have cut bait or live bait. I'm gonna put the weight back on there, and then I'm gonna launch it out further. But right now the chicken just sitting here. We got catfish, 3 catfish poles. I got red chicken on it, by the way. That one got blue chicken. This one over on the right got red chicken. I got 3 big poles out, and I'm holding a bottle pole. This bottle pole got a worm on it. Going for a bluegill, y'all. You got a fish? Not yet, Julian. We just really got out here and sat up. I'm just talking to chat, getting it going. We definitely going for the caddies. Sports kids, what's up? Dog tags at a car show? Hell yeah.
Where's that
Rally,
Bobber?
rally, rally. Go play. There's no bobbers here. Go play. Go play. There's no bobbers here. The only bobber I got is this pole I'm holding in my hand. These 3 are down on the ground. They're smooth. We got bells for them. Those are the bobbers. Hold on. Okay, chat. They yoinked my worm off. I didn't even see my bobber go down. Might have been the time I was reading chat. I don't know. They yoinked it, and the worm was how the worm was on. They shouldn't have yoinked it. I don't know how the hell they yoinked it. I just seen a bass smack the top of the water. Right beside me. And y'all know how I said with the worms, I usually catch like bass. So hopefully, me trying to catch this bluegill, I don't fucking catch a bass. Never complain about catching a bass, but I don't want to catch a bass. I don't want to use a bass as bait. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My boy did catch his flathead off a bass. There was a dinker bass. He caught the flathead off of that, the 16-pound flathead that's in here. But there's even bigger flatheads in here. We already know it. Cynthia, how you doing? Tennessee, hell yeah. Beautiful fishing spot. It can definitely be a beautiful fishing spot. There's some successful fishing coming out of here for sure. Hell yeah, he's a great guy. Luke, he's a great guy. Great positive guy. If y'all haven't already, go check my boy Northern Fishing out. Northern Outdoors. Northern Fishing Outdoors. Hell yeah. Go check him out. Great mind, great person. And he's definitely a vibe. Please go drop him a like, subscribe, and follow my boy. Show some love for Northern. He's definitely a W. Max you out. Is that your favorite number? Is that your height? See a turtle over here in the middle of the water, blowing up a lot of. Hold on, Chad. There's a lot of stuff happening in front of me. Hold up. was me, Chad. There's a lot happening in front. There's a lot happening in front of me. Hold up. That's why I'm like a little distracted. One pole don't have a bell on it, and two do. I'm getting tapped on my barber pole. Hold on. They tap? Oh, hold on. They tapping my barber pole. They're not taking my barber pole. I'm pretty sure I'm fishing deep enough. I need this bluegill to commit, chat. I need this bluegill to commit for sure. Man, I hope it didn't just eat my worm off. No, I ain't gone. I wish I had my open face. I miss it already. I had a lose open face, chat, but it snapped on one of my big rods. Snapped it. I'm not that good at single one piece poles. I'm not really good with those. I only own about 3 single one piece poles, and one of them was that loose, and I just broke it. I have a giant catfish rod that's a single not a 2-piece, but I don't even bring it out the house because how the hell am I gonna fit in my car without like driving and then hanging out my window? My car's not big enough. But I have it. It's brand new. Haven't never used it. Got a rod on it and everything. Storm Chaser. Hannah, how you doing? Dog tags. It's always good to see you, brother. You at a car show, man? I hope you're having a good ass time. I'm having a great time. We out here fishing. Ready for some big takedowns and some bites. I got the chicken, I got the liver, I got the stuff that's needed for it. Only other thing I would need is some cut batter, some live bait, and I'll be sitting groovy smoothie, chat. Hey, Random, appreciate you, man. You as well. I hope you're having a great day. Islands, what's up? Basic pond fishing. Sometimes. Sometimes we pond fish, sometimes we lake fish, sometimes we river fish. Like I said, I go out of town 4 or 5 times a year. So I'm doing saltwater fishing when I do that. 90% of the time. I go to different parts of Florida, mostly Panama, but everywhere else as well. We pond fishing today, but even the ponds have the pond monsters. Like I said, there's some 16-pound flathead here and some bigger stuff. Some crazy channel cats. I call my 10-pound channel cat. We relocated it and we put it here. But yesterday we had a big flood, like a huge flood in Louisville, Kentucky. So probably stirred the water up a lot. Like it was flooded, man. Hell yeah, it's always a good time to take a breath and drink some drink after you got done mowing the grass. I definitely feel you. I used to be excited about cutting my own grass. But then once I started cutting my grass, I started realizing every time I cut my grass, that shit grow back the next week. So now I pay somebody to do it. I was getting bluegill taps. Now I don't know what's going on. I just reset and recast it. Y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know it's definitely hard for me to conquer catching a bluegill. Like I said, when I try to go for bluegill, I usually catch bass. And I'm only trying to catch a bluegill just for some cut bait and some live bait. I didn't even bring my live bait pole out here. I left it in the car, but I'm definitely gonna use some cut bait. Right now we just got chicken, liver, and worm out for these 3 big poles. Hopefully we get some bell sound effects here in a second of one of these poles going down and bending. Try and test that bendage. Might be a Carolina rig, Islands. Ohio? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we not that far. Everybody's a neighbor, it'd be seeming like. Until we get into the night. Then we getting people from like Japan and South Africa and all of this. Europe, UK. We get a lot of Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee. How much grass did he cut? Hell yeah. I already know, Alan. We got a turtle festation. Every pond we go in, every pond and lake we go to, there's a turtle festation. I mean, there's some places we can go and we won't catch no turtles, but some of them places you go that you won't catch no turtles, damn, you barely see any fish. Some of the places you gotta fish and get past them turtles to catch them great fish. That's why I'm glad we don't got no pole limit here. Or turtles would be more annoying to me. Because you can see your boy out here with 6 to 7 poles and no one's gonna say nothing, but you might get a turtle on 4 of the lines, but 3 of them lines, they gon' get 3 or 4 of them lines, you gonna get some fish on them. Those ain't gonna be guaranteed turtles. Man, this is making me want some more big poles out here, to be honest. Just because I got enough bait to cast in a few more spots and I feel like I could be in those other places. I wouldn't even have had no problem if I would have put some weight on this pole. I could have got it anywhere. I just didn't put no weight on it. I might recheck my bait here in a second, chat. I'm tending to let my catfish rod sit there all fucking day. But sometimes doing that, you lose your bait and you won't even know your bait's gone. Honestly, to throw liver out and it to be sitting out there for as long as it's been sitting out there and me not get a tag and it not gone, those two things would be crazy. And the liver been sitting out there for a second. Liver wakes catfish up. Chicken liver. Damn, what Max get timed out for? I'm always that boy's wildin'. Skipjack! Always good to see ya. Always good to see you. You know we out here catfishing and trying to catch whatever's gonna bite. Well, I'm honestly going for a bluegill, but you know how that goes, chat. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times. Don't I got a weight in my pocket? Yeah, I do. 2 ounces. I think that pole right there, that pole deserves more than 2 ounces. Like I said, the line's so strong, I can't put no little weight on there. I had 3 ounces on there, but even 3 ounces wasn't getting it far enough, so I'm probably gonna have to put like 5 ounces on there. Pond or lake, we're gonna treat that shit like it's a river. There's big enough fish in there. Big enough fish in here. Man, I wish I had some nitro worms. Like I'm getting bit on this regular night crawler, but it's not the bites that they're not committing to it. Like, they're just hitting it. Well, this liver been sitting out here far too long, chat. I'm about to go get another big pole, to be honest. I wanna cover more areas, and I'm not even nowhere near where I exactly want to be with my fishing pole. It was just a lot to carry over here. Yeah, Chad, I'll be back. I'm about to walk over here. I'm about to walk over and get my my live bait pole. I want another pole with me. So while I walk over here, you guys just watch these poles. If one of the poles go down and I have to run back over, I might need to know which one I'm gonna have to grab because, like I said, my white pole got chicken on it, blue chicken. Yellow pole it's a double hook, so it got one hook at the top, one hook at the bottom, then it got a weight underneath. That got worm at the top of the pole, and it got chicken at the bottom. I mean, it got liver at the bottom. Then this pole right here, it's missing its weight, so we didn't get the cast up that far. But when I get a bluegill, I'm gonna change up the situation on that pole and add a weight to it. But there's red chicken out on that one. Looks like I've seen some blow ups on top of both of my red chicken and my blue chicken, but I haven't seen no line pullage or anything like that. Just a lot of rings around where the shit landed. So I'll be right back. I'm about to go get my other Ron. Shut up, Hunter F and F. How you doing though, brother? Twisted Tea and some Mary J. Hell yeah, Randy. Hell yeah, Random. That's always good, brother. I was gonna say, yeah, once you get done cutting that grass, you feel 100% accomplished, and you just need to chill and relax, man. I'm about to go get this other poach out. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'm coming too.
Well, I guess I didn't miss nothing, chat. I was hoping I'd come back and my pole would be gone. I mean, obviously I'll be mad if my pole was gone, but damn, wouldn't that be a situation? Because the pole stands that all my poles are on, they're not supposed to lose no poles, so that'd be a big fish. I throw my magnet in here and hook onto my pole. This is supposed to be my live bait pole, but we ain't got none right now. But I definitely want to put some bigger bait out and get it out further on this right side over here because we're not far enough. Hold on, chat.
Look at my finger, Dad. Dad,
I'm also gonna check this liver pole. What's up?
you can't look at my finger. Okay?
Okay, Robin.
But it's bleeding.
Your finger's not bleeding.
Whoa, it is bleeding.
I'm gonna put this piece of chicken on my big pole. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm sorry. What's up, Josie J? How you doing? Yeah, I had to walk over and get my other pole because I got 3 big poles out, but one of them I'm not really trying to count it because I couldn't throw it far until I put a bigger weight on it. So I wanted to cover more of the water, so I got my biggest pole. And I'm gonna cast it over here. There's literally nothing on this pole. It has no weight on it, and I didn't even throw it that far. I'm about to check my liver pole too. Like I said, liver doesn't supposed to sit out that long. My chicken pole actually looks slacked up too. Hold on. My baits actually might still be on this, but that would be crazy. No. No. They're not on this. Neither of my baits on this, and I heard no pole yankage. Crazy work. What I had liver and I had worm on here. I don't have a lot of worm to spare because I'm trying to catch a bluegill with the worm. So I'm probably gonna put chicken on the top of this, and then I'm gonna just put some put chicken, and then I'll put some liver on the bottom. Try to put a small piece of chicken. They're talking about I'll be glad when the mosquitoes go back to hell. When the fuck does the flies leave? They need to leave too. Ain't nobody invite them to the cookout. Why are they around? They need a fly trapper type of setup to put on your pole, so you can just set your pole right next to your bait, and it can catch all the flies that swim around your bait. And as soon as it catch all the flies, you can throw that shit out with the flies attached to it. I bet a catfish would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over a fly kebab. All right, I put a small piece of chicken up here, and then I put a liver on the bottom. Hopefully this time when I throw it out, we don't lose. We didn't lose the bait when we threw it out, but I'm talking about we don't lose it without no bellage. Like, damn, how the hell they get my bait and I didn't hear nothing? Literally heard nothing. With that being said, both my pole, big post was empty, so I'm definitely gonna check my last pole, which has just the chicken on it. See if anything's on that because the line looks like it done shifted to a new direction. Not even the same spot I threw it in. I always got to do that one that lucky yank. You never know. They took my chicken and traded me a leaf. Okay. Okay. That was on the blue chicken chat. Blue chicken was gone. Red chicken was gone. All my big pole baits were gone. I don't know how they got them off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know how they got them off. But they're not ready to get this piece off. They're not ready to get that piece off. Not without taking a hook toe. All right, chat. We reset again. We got 3 big poles out again, and they're sitting a lot better than what they were just a minute ago. Hopefully this time, if they eat my stuff off my hook, I can get alerted, because I didn't even get alerted. I'm going to throw this bobber pole back out right here. I'm going to throw the bobber pole back out, and I'm going to let it sit. How deep am I? Well, I don't even see my, I was going to say, I don't even see my bobber stop. Pretty deep. What's the worm looking like? I think that's enough worm to get a fish's attention, chat. Just a little bit. Just enough. So now we got 2 bobber poles out because we got my cut bait. Holy smoke, I didn't try to throw it that close. I got my cut bait pole out. I mean my live bait pole out, but there's no live bait. Just got chicken on it. But that's a bobber. That's my biggest pole. Then I got these poles out with chicken and worm. Basically all my stuff is either worm, chicken, or liver. Using all 3 baits. I want to put a bigger weight on here, but I have a 2-pound weight in my pocket, so I'm just going to put this 2-pound on here. On the bright side, you could just easily take these hooks off and put them back on how I got it set up. I'm just going to put the weight on top of the hook. Saving Grace, how you doing? All right, Northern, you have a great day at the grocery store, man. Be safe out there. The world's a crazy place. You as well, Josie. You have a good day. Get your kid from school. Hey, y'all don't have to stress. Y'all don't have to. It's not a full-time job. I appreciate y'all just being here. If any crazies get too crazy in here, someone to kick them out. If they don't, and I see it, I'd get them out. But they don't want me to kick them out because I don't really time out people. I do not be timing out people. I be getting them out. So I wouldn't test I wouldn't test me. Boy, how you doing? How y'all doing? If y'all haven't heard, we're also doing a giveaway right now. We're doing a baitcaster combo. Once we hit 3K subs, we're gonna be giving away that baitcaster. All you have to do is you have to like, you have to comment, and you have to subscribe to the giveaway short that we released. It's like the second or third short. It'll say giveaway on it. All you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. You gotta comment on that giveaway short, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway. Once we hit 3K subs, which are not far away, we're like 300, 400 people away. That shit'll be gone. That shit'll probably be done. I'm telling you, that shit'll probably be done by the end of the month. We be moving. We be moving, chat. So y'all get in on that opportunity for a free give. We just heard a bell, chat. Hold on. Only got 2 bell poles. The chicken, blue chicken, and then I got this chicken and red chicken and freaking worm on this yellow pole. Blue chicken on the white pole, red and worm on the yellow one. One of these poles just went, got tapped. I gotta figure out which one real quick. I don't even really see slack in my line to be able to tell. Yeah, I can't even tell y'all, chat. I can't even tell y'all which pole it was right now. The yellow pole. Probably the liver. Like I said, liver always making them catfish. Just waiting on that tap while I'm holding the pole now. You know, figured out what pole's going off. I ain't felt nothing yet in my hand, but that bell reassured me. Oh shit, this pole's getting tagged too. Both my poles is getting that slick. This one's easier to set the hook on. That's why I'm picking this one up. That pole, not so much right now. Don't worry about it. You go over there. No, I ain't moving. I got my catfish poles up. You want to go right down there? I can see you from right here. You can go over there. Go ahead. I'm watching. Both poles been tapped. This one and this one. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it don't mean what I would assume it means. When a fish taps it, they take my bait away. Hopefully it didn't take my bait. That's what I'm really hoping. This pole just got tapped again beside me. Which I already know they get messed with because I picked up both of them and I picked the bells off both of them already. This is liver and chicken. It gotta be, I'm pretty sure the liver's getting tapped first. If the liver ain't already gone, they're tapping the chicken. This was chicken, blue chicken, and it's getting tapped. Man, I hope they didn't take my baits off, chat. I really do. I hope they didn't take my baits off. Yeah, you don't need to go any further than that. Hopefully it's getting a little far. Just put the weight on for that. And I should have put a bead on this. Forget it. I'm gonna put some chicken on this too. Some more blue chicken. What's that, Wednesday? Yeah, I'll probably fish tomorrow too. Definitely know y'all gonna see me fishing on Friday. But I'll probably fish tomorrow too. It was rainy all this week, chat. And it just stopped raining yesterday. Yesterday we had a flood and everything, and then after that, it was clear skies after 4 p.m. yesterday, 4:40. Now we got 5 poles out, chat. Mine went real slack. some more yanking wires in my hand, chat. I need this, whatever fish is pulling in my pole, yanking wires in my hand. There's been a lot of action on top of the water. Way too much action. I need to be ripping them in left and right here soon. Eventually, I'm going to go pick my daughter up from school, so yeah, I'd like to rip some in here real quick. Here soonish. Pull it more, one more time how you were just pulling, man. Pull it how you were pulling it when my pole was sitting down. Up. Rally back up. Back up, I'm about to set the hook.
By looking at her.
Come on, man, tug it. I feel you, like, touching my pole. Tug it. Tug that shit. Fight some tug of war. I'm about to pre-fire chat and yank. Liver's gone, chicken's still on there, fine and dangerous. Don't be messing. They'd be hesitant on the red chicken, chat. They ain't missing out on the liver. It's kind of making me want to put liver on my other pole. Um, what up, Chino? Big boy. We getting taps left and right here, right now. I had 3 poles out. I finally managed to get all 4 big poles out and my bobber pole out. My bobber pole is supposed to be catching some bluegill for some cut bait and some live bait. We got liver, worm, and chicken on all the rest of the poles. My liver's getting tore up. I'm about to have to leave here soon to go get my daughter from school. So that's kind of crappy, chat. I really wanted to be out longer, but it's just how I stepped out that I can't be out as long as I want to be. Honestly, I might even come back. I don't know yet. I can't guarantee y'all I'm gonna come back. Nah, I mean we getting taps, but we ain't got nothing to commit yet. We getting taps though. My liver and my blue chicken is getting tapped. My red chicken is not getting tapped. I haven't even put out no grape chicken. I've been putting out red chicken and liver, and I'm doing that right now. I'm about to throw out some more liver and a little piece of red chicken on my double hook. I just had to pull this pole in. It was getting tagged up. I got a giant chicken pole out here on the far right. I got two, and that's honestly I think that's blue chicken. The rest of my poles I got blue chicken on them. All 3 of these poles they got blue chicken on them. This is the only one that got red chicken and liver. Then my bottle pole with the worm. The worm is cruising right now. I can't explain to y'all how I just crossed my biggest pole and how disappointed I am I did. All right. We got all our poles out. Probably got about 15 more minutes, chat. 15, 20 more minutes before I start to head out, chat. I'm sorry. Like, man, I hate short streams, to be honest with y'all. And I prefer to stay here longer. But I got to pick my daughter from school. I wish I would have woke up a little earlier, but I woke up at 1, got dressed. I was supposed to be out here at 1. I usually wake up at 11, but I don't know. I guess I was tired. I'm going to set an alarm next time. I'm going to go fishing tomorrow. I want to be able to step back out, but I can't guarantee it. What up, Wow? What up, Gabriel? If y'all haven't already heard, we're also doing a 3K giveaway. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe on the 3K short reel that we have out right now. And you're entered in to win a free baitcaster combo. On the short, it's only gonna show the baitcaster, but I'm gonna be buying some line and I'm gonna be adding a pole to it as well. We might re-enter that in and show it eventually again on one of our lives or something. The whole build setup, but for now, yeah, we got a 3K sub giveaway going on right now, chat. All you gotta do is go to that short. You gotta like the short. You gotta comment on the short, and y'all just have to be subbed and y'all entered in. Louisville, Kentucky. Nah, I don't know who Gabriel is. He's just talking, brother. He don't know what he's talking about at that. Hell yeah, wow, hell yeah, man. That's great. let all y'all get entered into that giveaway. I mean, it's literally free. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe on the short. Who in the world is gonna stay away from free? There's not a lot of free things in the world, so you got to get those opportunities when they given for sure. Yeah, I don't know who that is. He just talking. What up, Platinum? How you doing, brother? Simone, what's up? Hooks out of Ron or Ron, whichever you want to call me. We basically just got chicken, grape chicken, strawberry chicken, and cherry chicken is the three options of chicken. Grape chicken, grape chicken, blue chicken, and cherry chicken. That's the options. Then we got liver, and then we got worms. Those are my three baits. I was trying to catch some bluegills for some cut bait for some flathead, but time is at the essence, chat. So now we just trying to get what we can. They've been tearing my liver up. That pole is the yellow pole is the only liver pole I got out, and that pole done got hit at least 2 or 3 times. My white pole got blue chicken out on it. It been hit a few times. Then I just got my other 2 big poles out. They ain't been out long enough, but they've been out. Then I got a bobber pole sitting right here on the left side, it's kind of out of the corner of the screen, but it just has some worm on it for a bluegill. That even being intact. 3 of my poles being intact. Louisville, Kentucky, Platinum. Hell yeah, Gabriel. RS, what you say? Do you fish the Taylorsville headwaters? Honestly, we fish anywhere, but we venture off more and more. Once a week, we try to test. Once a week or once every other week, we try to test somewhere new. So I'm not gonna say yes to that. I just recently came across getting a kayak, and now we all got kayaks. So I'm headed toward. My goal is to start hitting more kayak areas, but it's also about to start getting a little cold and chillier. So you're gonna start seeing us catch a lot more trout. We usually catch catfish, but we're about to start catching a lot more trout as well. But I haven't hit the Taylorsville spot you're talking about. But I've been trying to go through a few spillways out in Taylorsville and stuff like that. I just haven't managed to do it yet because we work through the night, so we tend to fish near our home and stuff more than we fish anywhere else. And there's a lot of ponds and lakes and stuff around our house. And with like the Fridays and like Saturdays and Sundays is the place where we venture off and go anywhere and everywhere, try new spots if we do try a new spot. Sunday I do night streaming. I did a night stream at the Ohio River on Sunday. I caught about 5 channel cat and a bluegill. But I do night streaming on Sunday, and our only other night stream is Tuesday, and that's when my boy Charline Joe, he does the IRL streams. Other than that, y'all gonna see us daytime fishing, and that's the only time y'all don't see us in the water is on Tuesday. Well, not necessarily saying that. We can still fish on Tuesday day. We just nighttime. That's the only time we do the IRL stream where my boy's not fishing. He's at work. Doing a recap, letting y'all know how Fish On Entertainment's going, knowing what we get, and knowing what's up next and all of that. Basically, that's what it is. Like I said, chat, don't miss out on the giveaway. We're doing that 3K sub giveaway. Like, comment, and subscribe on the 3K short giveaway that we got going right now. Once we hit 3K subs, we're going to cut it off. We're going to draw from the comment section a name, and that's going to be the winner. It's going to be a free baitcaster with the whole setup. Baitcaster combo. Pole, 8 to 10 pound braid line, and the rod, the reel, all of that. Check it out, chat. I just watched my big toe go off. Chat. Um, Jackson, my PB is £12 Asian carp. I caught a 10 pound channel cat Thursday. I got PBs for all kinds of fish, man. My PB fish in general right now is an Asian carp, 12 pounds. Big boy Rao. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I hope y'all all enter in that giveaway, man. I'm actually about to have to go leave and go get my kid, man. I'm kind of sad. What up, Trotline Joe? I forgot who it was, but someone was asking about you, Trotline Joe. Earlier in the chat, he kept asking where you were. Damn, the only time they tagging is when I'm not holding the boat, but they tagging it. This is liver and chicken, chat. Chicken liver and then liver. And then chicken. But it's probably the liver they're tagging. It's a double hook setup. Man, I gotta go here soon, chat. Fuck. Worst thing about fishing is quitting. liver's gone, which I'm not even shocked. Said liver's used to wake up catfish. You throw some liver in the water, no matter where you at, the catfish is gonna come find that. Catfish don't just smell with their freaking face. They smell with their whole damn body. Catfish are smart. I don't know if they smart, but they can smell with everything. They got so many scents. They don't use their eyes to look for bait. Damn, I don't want to leave. I want to come back. Right now we on the verge of getting skunked for the night, which I don't cry if I get skunked, chat, because I know one thing. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm gonna catch another one tomorrow. So I can get skunked. I can get skunked one day and then catch 10 fish the next day. How's it going, Real of Life, man? We about to head out of here for real. Dave, man, Dave. Man, I'm about to have to go pick my kid up from school. I'm salty right now. I'm getting taps. It's starting to get real tappy. All my poles are going off. Only one pole ain't going off, but every other pole around me is going off. I got 4 big poles out, but I gotta go pick my daughter up from school, so I'm gonna have to start having to back up. I wish I would have got out her a little earlier, man. But it's like I said, if I don't fish, if I get skunked and also don't catch nothing today, I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I still got bait. Get some more bait tomorrow as well. Probably bring some minnows out, but I don't know if I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I think I want to try one of these new spots. I just didn't try it today because the timing and stuff like that. Pulling up on a new spot, you gotta spec it out and stuff like that. But I got 2 new spots that I want to try. They're closer to my house as well. I'll probably try one of those tomorrow, but I'm gonna definitely get bait. I still got a lot of chicken left, but I'll probably get a little more liver, stuff like that. But you already know how the vibe is. We fishermen. We be fishing. Your boy about to have to head out and go get his daughter from school. Was hoping a pack-up fish would happen here soon because I'm pretty packed up. But I don't know. I ain't gonna cry about it. One thing I'm gonna definitely get me tomorrow is some nitro worms. Because night crawlers is fine and cool and dandy, but them green worms hit different. I'm gonna keep saying that. Green worms is one of my favorite baits. Minnows is my minnows is my favorite bait. Green worms is in my top 3. And liver, because those are just the 3 best things that want to catch most of the fish I'm trying to catch. Now my favorite bait when it comes to saltwater. Honestly, even though it's hard to keep on the hook because once they bite it, it's gone. It's shrimp. Like, yeah, squid is good and squid stays on the hook and stuff like that. But damn, the squid stink. Squid is the stinkiest fucking bait ever. That shit stinks from the start to the finish. You don't gotta let it sit in your car, get bad or nothing. It just stinks. Hey, you never know, chat. How many people done did that? They done preset the hook and then there actually be a fish on it or something sitting down at the bottom. That'll happen to me at least 10 times. It didn't happen this time. Preset and there ain't no bait on here. This might have been one of my poles that was this pole might have been getting yanked, but it was sitting on a pole stand with a pole with a bell on it. So when I heard the bell, I'm looking at the other pole, which the other pole was getting tagged. They got the liver off every time. I keep watching this pole actually do stuff. But it don't have no bell on it. It's my biggest pole. It's probably my cut bait pole. My live bait pole. It don't have no bell on it, but I'm watching the line get pulled and tugged and everything. What is that? This pole got hit earlier. I never re-went and checked it because time was consuming and I just didn't do it. Damn, it's a beautiful day to get skunked. I better quit playing, chat. I keep saying I'm getting skunked, even though it don't bother me. My ass to pull back up and go back fishing. I just don't know if I would go back live if I came back out and went fishing. So I wouldn't be getting skunked. I could, if I really wanted to catch a fish, I'll stop at the creek by my house and pull out a fish. I just haven't caught a fish since Sunday, but I haven't went fishing since Sunday. Boy, it'd be nice to have a fish on this motherfucker. It's been a fishing minute. Move, flies. I ain't got shit to do with the liver. That bait gone, chat. That bait is gone. Man. All right, chat. I'm not ready to talk to y'all too much. Walk into the car because this is gonna be a quick situation. I'm gonna have to get these poles here and go get in the car and go get my kid. So today we went skunk zero. It's all right. I ain't gonna cry about it, chat. We be fishing tomorrow. Joel, for all you people that say here that haven't heard, we're doing a giveaway right now, a 3K sub giveaway. Me and my boy Tryline Joe got a nice bait cast, a whole combo with the video doesn't show the pole and the it doesn't show the pole and the line that I'm adding with it, but it shows the reel, and it's a red ugly stick bait caster. And we're gonna get the rest. I'm gonna get the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna get some 8 to 10 pound braid. I asked Shad if that's what they wanted, and get a pole to go with it. But we're doing a giveaway. All you got to do is like, comment, and be subscribed to our channel. And you got to like and comment on the giveaway video. It's a short. It's going to say 3K giveaway. That's what the short's called. It's like the third short down. All you got to do is like and comment on there and be subscribed. And y'all got to win the chance to get a free gift. Y'all get the chance to win a free baitcaster. Better luck next time. Definitely never fake. I ain't going to cry about it. Like I said, I could come somewhere and fish and catch nothing and then go the next day and catch 20 or 10 or 20 fish. Fishing's fishing. It's called fishing. It ain't called catching. So it happens. I mean, and honestly, I was out here for an hour and a half. I needed at least another hour. Like shit. On average, if I get at least 2-3 hours out, it's a good day for me. Man, we got like an hour and a half out. It's not a terrible day, and it's still a beautiful day. Like I said, it was raining all the rest of the week. I wanted to go fishing yesterday, but it was flooding all over Kentucky, so we couldn't even go. Yeah, it's still fun. That's like people forget the point of fishing. To come out, step out, and enjoy yourself, get the fresh air, get the view, and just enjoy the peace, nature, all of that. Not to sit in the house and watch TV. So we out here. It's therapeutic for sure. Have you ever seen a mermaid? Nah, I ain't never seen that. I seen a manatee. So I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go pick up my kid. Y'all stay amazing. Y'all stay great and always and forever. Fish on. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all for all being here and chilling with me. Like I said, there's a giveaway going on. Go check the short out, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys keep being awesome and fish on for sure. Fish on. Hell yeah, Josie. Hell yeah, Dave. Never Fake Jackson. Fred. Troutline. Go check out the video. Hell yeah. Hello from Finland. We got a giveaway going on. Go check it out, man. All I gotta do is go check the video out. Your boy's out of here. Have a nice rest of y'all Wednesday and happy hump day. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Paul, you also have a giveaway, man. Riley. I'm gonna check that out, Paul. I'm gonna check your giveaway out. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of chat. If I keep reading chat, I'll never leave. You people stay amazing. Paul, I'm gonna check that stuff out, man. If y'all haven't, go check my boy Paul Van out. Hell yeah, he's a great person. Go drop him a sub, but check his channel out as well. He's also doing a giveaway. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Never Fake. See all y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a nice day.